cleared up this area now. So just where the tap goes, little grate, and then along here into there, and then it'll go off. Okay, so I've done a little bit more digging down this way. So it comes from here, as you can see, comes down here and along, and I've already checked by putting the 3 metre length down, and I get a nice fall, even more than I really need. So I've got plenty of space just to keep at this depth, as long as I can get to the far end, the fall from the far end to here, in that space that's there. As long as I can do that, which I think I can, then I won't have to really dig into this bedrock here. Along here I'll continue to go basically next to this little wall, which I'm going to use as edging. Basically I'm going to clear this, I'm going to put the greenhouse here and have this as like a decorative area, and that will come through and take a 90-degree turn here, go along here, and then there's the final drain. All this will be replaced, end up with a new one, then it will take a 45-degree turn and go across here and down there into the ditch, which basically runs off into the stream. If I have problems with water, I will run an actual pipe into the stream. The back of the barn, I will just have new piping go straight into the stream, completely separate to this, because I did think about running it all the way around to the back, but if I do that, then it's a lot of water all in the one pipe. If I keep the pipes completely separate, then I think that's better. So, okay, a package has arrived. Let me show you what it is. Parts, hooray! So I've got a Y piece, I've got another 45-degree piece, a couple of couplers, and these drain pipe adapters, and that means I can basically link it all up. Okay, so I'm going to assemble a little bit of pipe work. The easiest way to do this with these, put a little bit of washing up liquid on the rubber join, swirl it on, and it should click together quite easily, like that. So that's in, nice and tight. And this one is going to go on here, so a little bit more washing up liquid. Clean up that. And that's going to go on there. Like that. So that's the assembly for the one of the down pipes. That in there. And then this, let me show you, something along those lines. And that pipe will go down there, that pipe will go up there, and I've got the down pipe and I've got the flow this way. So I'm just going to connect up the 2 long bits that will go this way. I'm quite pleased with that. Goes under here, it's obviously going to join here. I'll have to just chop a little bit off. Actually I might get away of just putting it on there, not sure. Possibly. And then going to have to cut one down here, which I can actually do now. I can work out this fall. Okay, so now I've got to cut this pipe. small tip is just to grind off a little bit of the edge so it slots on, so it's very similar to when it was new. Right, I've managed to lay it all out right to where it goes into the field, so I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so I've got the downpipe here, comes in, goes along. I've checked the fall, it's all good. Runs along here. It's really important where you join it to keep it sort of level so it doesn't dip, because that will just hold water, it won't run properly. So I've supported it at the moment with a couple of bricks. Because I'll have the shingle underneath to bed that in, but I will be probably leaving the bricks in there as well. Brick there, that's the second downpipe that turns here, goes along, still maintaining the fall. Here I've had to temporarily just put the join here because I didn't expect to do this bit of the work before today, so I'm waiting on the part. So I need a T-piece for there, a 45-degree piece for here, and then I've got another bottle gully to go there because that's a two-ended one. I only need just the one, but it's the same size, so I'll just put that in there to check the fall, and the fall's fine running along here. So it'll join that and run along, and then the fall's still good here, and then I can go off and continue on knowing that all this is a good fall, so I can start to fill this in. I won't fill it in until I've prepared this, because I'll have to move all of this and stuff to cut the pipe just a little bit, just to join it. But yeah, I probably dug down way too much around by here, but I'm pleased I did, because that allowed me to maintain the fall here. But I'm pleased I gave up around here, because there's no point in digging too far. It's just about okay. The tile here could prove a bit of an issue, because it's sort of probably could do with going down a little bit. I'll see what I can do with that. Maybe just have less of a fall. It's quite a steep fall as it is, so I might get away with just taking it off just enough for that slab to go over the top. It's a little bit higher, so I might have to sort that out, but I can do that once I get all the pipe work for this. This water pipe just goes over the top as well, which is fine. If that is a problem, I could always just reroute the path, maybe not worry about having a slab there. I mean, all these slabs are pretty redundant really, because I don't really walk down sort of across here, so it could be that I just create new slabs going into here. But that's something for the future anyway. I'll then come along here. So a little experiment, I'm going to leave the camera here recording, and I'm going to tip some water into these two downpipes, and in theory we should see it's come out. So I'll then pour the water in now. I'll do the nearest one first. Coming out. Yay, there you go. Excellent. There's a nice run as well, that's fine. Now I'll do the second. Is it coming out? Well, it took a while to come down. Quite a lot of water this time. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. Excellent. I guess all those bubbles are from my my fairy liquid I did the joins with. Right, now I know that this is at the correct fall, I can continue to dig down here. So I'm just going to carry on all the way to the corner here. Might be a few issues here because I think there's a slab I've got to lift up and things like that. A lot of rubbish needs clearing out the way as well. Along here, I might see if I can dig this out a little bit more around here, and then see if this can actually go underneath the pipe. So, because these pipes aren't going to be that sunken into the earth, you're only talking like 2 inches. So I really want that water pipe to be underneath where it's a little bit more protected from frost and just getting knocked. It's not the best pipe in the world really, but it's been there at least probably, well, I'm guessing at least sort of 40 years, something like that. So I'm just going to leave it, but yeah, it'll be better underneath that pipe, I think. So I've actually managed to get a little bit more done just before I finish today, and I'm now down to here where I'm assuming there might have been a door at some point, because this used to be a little sort of shed thing, because the pavement goes into this area. So I'm going to have to take up these slabs, and because I want to keep all of this, I'm going to try and get these nice and level. This one's fallen down and this one's leaning, so I'm going to try and sort of prop them back up a little bit, just because then this will look quite nice, I think. And I'll probably gravel all of this eventually. Okay, so now that's all the pipework all levelled out at the correct fall. So it's now a case of just filling the soil back in. I'm just going to use the soil that I took out, but the grainy stuff that has looks like bits of coal or something in it. It's really sort of, it's a bit like gravel, so I'm just going to use that at the bottom to fill it in again. And that will save me buying any shingle. I'm just going to make sure it's nicely compacted in. So the fall of the pipe will get maintained. Okay, so now I've got a down pipe entrance here. This is all clear now. The way along here. A down pipe entrance here. Still finishing off filling in these here. I've left this one free because I'm going to be moving this a little bit just to put the next join on as I go along, so I've left that one. Okay, that's the piping covered up to the point. Just here where I'm continuing on. I've run some water, you can see it flowing down there, just to test it and see if it's still okay, which it is. I managed to get the slab over the pipe here. See, the pipe runs across that way. There's a little bit of a ridge here, but apart from that I think it's pretty good and it'll be okay. I think I can always raise these ones. There's that weed over here that runs under here that lifts this one up, so they're all crooked anyway, but that should be okay, I think. Goes off over there. That sticks up a little bit more than I'd like, so I'll probably paint that black or something just so it doesn't look so bad there, or maybe I'll do something with it. Anyway, it comes along here. It's the first down pipe just popping up there. It goes along here, and there's the other one. So I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, it's due to snow now, so it's going to snow probably all next week, so I'm not sure how much work I'll be getting done on the barn if it's snowing. It's actually snowing now a little bit, not too much, but it's definitely coming. So I'm going to end this video here, and I'll do another part once I start doing this work. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.